Hey y'all. Okay, so we cooking my carb-free tenders. So I already made up my dip. And catch my other video if you want to know the ingredients that I placed in here. And these are my chicken tenders. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell to get notified. And Facebook, make sure you tap the screen to join our YouTube channel. If you're brand new, please put up a number 81. So these are my tenders, and I put it in my hot grease. No bread, y'all. No bread. And make sure y'all are there. We go. It smells so good. And if you want to know the recipe, I made a video. I'll actually connect it to this video so y'all can know what I made.
Wow, that looks good.
Let me turn this up, y'all. Alright, so let's see how these two... I don't want to put too much in at one time because it will, like, lower the temperature of your grease. Alright, so we turn the grease up. Notice I'm not deep frying. It's tempting. I'm not doing it. As you can see, oh my gosh, look at these seasonings. So how are you guys doing today? What are you cooking? Anything? Anything special? What are you guys cooking for dinner? So you're going to basically let each side cook. I'm not sure how many minutes. It depends on basically how long you know, how high you have your oven or your stove. I'm sorry. And don't put too many in, like I said before, because you don't want it to be too, you want the grease to stay hot. All my new people, please put up a number 81 if you're brand new to the channel. Also, make sure you tap the screen to join our YouTube channel. And YouTube, you know what's up. Make sure you thumbs up the video and hit that notification bell to get notified. Alright, let's turn this over just to see. about 5 minutes. Then I'm going to turn it right back around.
I get it. Oh, what? Oh, thank you.
Alright, so let's see how this is turning out. Okay, of course you're going to let that fry a little more. Now, of course, as you can see, I got a portable burner. Of course, if this is on your fire burner, it's going to cook different. You're going to have to cook it either longer, or you may have to cook it shorter. So, you know, sometimes, more than likely, I would steam this just to make sure that the inside is cooking. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, how I'm going to eat this meal, I'm actually going to have a chicken tender salad, like with a bed of lettuce, spinach, tomato, onion, very low carb. I might have some homemade garlic bread on wheat toast. That's how I'm going to be eating this meal. But I also eat this meal with potatoes, with homemade fries, depending on what you're for, what you're going for. So you want to make sure it gets a sear on there. I'm going to turn this up just a little bit. So here again, how I got that nice coating, I should say, is I basically made up a nice little egg wash, and I put a lot of great seasonings and herbs in it. I'm actually going to put another egg in there. And I'm going to put a little bit of almond milk in here, because to be honest, if I just keep putting eggs in here, I'm going to use too many eggs. So I'm going to go ahead and put some almond milk in it. The next batch is going to be different than this one. We're going to see how that turns out. And my almond milk of choice is always Almond Breeze. I get the unsweetened. I'm going to put a little more seasonings in there. Catch my other video if you want to know what my seasonings were. Okay. Let's see how this looks. Let's see if I can actually stir this without spilling it in my hot pan. So guys, what would you have with this meal? You tell me. What would you have with this meal? There we go. So that's going to be probably plenty of egg wash now that I put some almond milk in there. Alright, so let's see if we can turn this over. Oh, now that's better. There we go. Ah. It smells so good. Now, I'm going to jazz this up a little bit. We're going to jazz this up just a tad. We'll move this over for 1 second. Y'all know when y'all open y'all limes, you want to make sure you toss it in your hand or press it or roll it rather. That way you get the juices activated. Okay, so we're going to put some lime in here as well. Beautiful lime. I love lime in my food. You know, that's their little secret with Chipotle. They put lime in their food. Let me let y'all see that up close. Y'all see all of those nice little crystals of seasoning. You know what I forgot though? I forgot some curry. Go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and put this right in here. I love curry. I put curry on everything. And if you want some good sweet, start cooking with some curry, y'all. You'd be surprised. You'll get some good sweet. You'll get some good blood pressure numbers. So this batch right here is not going to have the curry wash in it, unfortunately. But my next one will. Hey, honey. I see you, girl. I see you. That's right, work, honey. That's great. Alright, so let's turn this over again. See, that's how it's supposed to look, y'all. It's supposed to have a nice little crust on there. I see you guys. You know I'm on my James Bond bounce right now. I'm just making this video right quick. But I do see you guys. I see all of my regulars. I see you. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to turn this. We'll just put that right on the plate. That old school paper towel. Ain't never hurt nobody. Just so that grease can kind of like sop through there. Alright guys, so we're going to do the next one. That's my new one. Let's see how this looks. How this is going to look. That's one thing about cooking, guys. You can always like, what is it called? Experiment. There's nothing wrong with experimentation, right? All depends on what you're experimenting on, though, of course. But you know what I mean. Alright, this time I'm going to go ahead and put 3. Put 3 on there. Now, try not to put too much liquid in there, because that's going to, like, ruin the cooking process. It's going to slow it down, but who cares, right? I hear you, girl. Alright, so we put on 3. We put 3 in there this time, y'all. I ain't going to put no more. There we go. Let y'all see that. Alright, I don't mean no harm, but I'm actually going to taste this to see how this looks, how this tastes. That's really good. That's one thing I can taste test. I can taste test some protein. Some meat. In my opinion, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. I think it needs a little more salt. But if you're lacking some salt, maybe a little lime will help bring out the salt, so you don't have to constantly put salt on your meal. So I'm putting a little bit of lime on here to see if that helps with the taste. I'm not lying, it does. So put a little bit of lime on your food. It'll bring out the seasonings. Okay? Y'all getting hungry? Ah, ain't this around dinner time? Y'all gonna go eat? Who in here about to go and eat some dinner? So yeah, the lime is really good. Of course, you would put the lime on after you've cooked the food, because if you cook it, if you put on raw food and you cook it, it's gonna basically not have the flavor anymore. You're gonna cook it off. So you put it on there after it's done. See? That's good. And I ain't lying to you. You feel me? I ain't lying. I will get my husband in here to taste test some, but I think he's busy.
No.
Yeah.
I'm coming.
I thought it needed more salt. It doesn't. And once I put that lime on there, I'm trying to teach y'all how to be bougie, baby. You feel me? You can be bougie at home, you know? Soon as hubby walks in the door, going down. I know that's right. Y'all, this is really good. Now, curry, honey, you see how that looks, that nice yellow hue? That's how you want your food to look. And I'm going to tell you, the way I cook, it really helps with everything. Okay? Helps with blood pressure, helps with all this. Helps with everything. Your love life, too. I'm just keeping it real. Curry is bomb. Okay. First of all, blood pressure. That's why it's bomb, because it lowers your blood pressure. Alright, so taste a piece without lime.
Okay.
So I just gave him a piece without lime. And then I'm going to give him a piece with lime, and he's going to tell me, does he see the difference?
It's nice and tender. I love those seasonings.
You love it?
Mm-hmm. Now, this is what you call chicken tenders.
Guys, I'm going to let this be a little closer, guys. There you go.
That's some good chicken tenders. That's some good chicken tenders.
All right, so you want some with lime?
I would love some.
Okay, so I'm going to give him a piece with lime so he can tell you guys that it is a difference.
Wow.
Now, come on now. You couldn't have... Come on now.
That quick?
You ain't tasted that quick.
It's different. It's like two different kinds of chicken tenders.
No bread. Remember, you don't have to put any breading on your chicken tenders for them to be hot.
It's good. It's got a nice little salty and tangy taste to it. It reminds me of like maybe like a tropical meal. Yeah, it's really, really good. It's like it's amazing how lime just.
Right, Aaron. He was like, so fast. You a trip, Biggie.
It was good.
That's my nickname for him, Biggie.
I mean, it was good.
Huh?
It was delicious. And I could taste it immediately.
Now, I don't have no more for you, bye-bye. I ain't got no more for you, bye-bye.
No more?
No more. Because he'll eat all of my stash, y'all. He'll eat all of my stash. Come on, Andrew, for real.
Can I see the stash? Oh, okay.
Honestly, oh my gosh.
I just want to know if they could see the stash. That looks good. Uncle, I know their mouth is watering. Uncle.
That is good, y'all. I ain't sitting here lying to you. Y'all go out and get y'all some chicken tenders, baby. Look at that crust now. Come on now. Now, come on. You know you don't have chicken tenders like that anywhere. That's home cooking, baby. Home cooking. Alright, now look. Now, I'm just letting y'all know. This batch is different. Because I put the almond milk in. I stretched it out because I'm cheap, okay? But if you want that nice, thick, nice crust, don't put no darn almond milk on there. If you wanted to look a little pale, you go ahead and put that almond milk on there, girl. Maybe I ain't put enough stuff on there. Let's see. I'm gonna try it again. I guess you can't be cheap and cook, right? I'm cheap. I wanted to stretch my egg wash out. Alright, so if it was a little bit hotter, y'all, I know it would have been fine. The grease ain't hot enough. So I think I'm not going to put 3 in. I'm going to put 2. I think I'm going to put 2. See how I said that cooking is an experiment? It really is. I think it's better to put 2 because if you put too many in at one time, it is going to lower your grease level, the temperature. And we don't want that. So I'm only going to put 2 in, okay? Thank you. Alright, so let's see how this comes out, alright? Alright, now I'm getting real, like... Alright, so we're going to put this on here real quick, and we're going to see if we can get more of that nice roux. Now, we're going to see how this turn out. If it don't turn out right, don't do it. If it does turn out right, do it, okay? I'm taking the loss for you guys, right? So what I'm doing is I'm just putting the egg wash right on top of it because I want it to be thick. I want it to have that nice brown coating on it. So let's see how that works. Let's see. You can do a lot with eggs, y'all. Oh my gosh. We're gonna see. Actually, let me go and I'm gonna put a top over it. So let's see if that helps keep the heat in, because I'm on a portable stove, you feel me, and I got my fan rolling, you know. But yeah. Yeah, I'm not trying to put flour in it, sweetie. I'm sorry. This is low carb chicken tenders. I thought I said that. Yeah, this is low carb, so I wouldn't want to put flour on it, baby. But of course, if you want to do that at home, you go on and do that, you know? Okay, so let's go ahead and see. Okay, so we're trapping in that heat in there. We're trapping in the heat. It smells good in here, right?
It does.
Alright, so it's hot in here. It's hot. It's hot. Okay, so let's see. There we go. Real basic, guys. Real basic. This is real easy. Anybody can do it. Now, Of course, you can jazz it up the way you want. I cook my way. I think we all cook our way. As a real cook, you're going to cook how you want to cook, you know. Yeah. Nah. I hear you, girl. Is it Tish? T-Saw. Is that how you pronounce it? I know, honey. You be watching me, girl. Yeah, buddy. I think I'm in my element, sweetie. What you think? Alright, guys. So let me put this back on here for 1 second. I think somebody asked me, do I use mustard? Yes, I do. Yep, and I'm not saying any more about my recipe. You guys got to watch the video before, okay? Y'all trying to get me to tell y'all what I put in the darn egg wash. Y'all got to watch my video. Alright, so let me let y'all see this one. This was my first one, y'all. And I'm trying to get that first one back, okay? You know how that go. You trying to get that first thing. All right, let's turn this over. All right, you know what? I think I know what it is, guys. It's just not going to be like the first because I put too much almond milk in it. It is what it is. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. What do you guys think? Alright, so we're going to go ahead. Want to put that to the side. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to make another one. I got a whole bunch to make because I don't feel like putting it back in the freezer. So I'm going to make them all. Yeah, I gave that little look. I said, what do you think? Did I put too much almond milk in there? I had to get the cook something to say. Yeah. I knew they would fall for it. Girl, you don't never tell nobody what to do in their kitchen, honey. That's one thing you don't do. Alright, guys. So I just put some more egg wash in there. I'm going to put some more egg on there. Something different. I'm trying to get those nice ingredients in there. Let's see if y'all can see. There we go. I think I'm doing pretty darn good to be cooking this on a darn hot plate. Now on my stove, honey, oh, this would be, trust me, this would be totally different, y'all. It would cook up nice and crispy and all that, but you know how that goes. I'm improvising. Okay. That's your opinion? Oh, okay. So anyway, we just gonna keep cooking my way. see how this one is. That's okay. Now, I wouldn't want that to be pale like that. So, of course, I'm going to cook those again. Just so it can get a little more crispier. You know, a little more burnt. Oh yeah, that's good. Alright, so let me go ahead and put this top on there real quick. Putting the top on your food traps it in the heat so it can basically get hotter. However, it also traps in water, so you don't want it to get soggy up in there. So just put it in, literally, like, put the top on for a few seconds and then take it off. There we go. So it was just, you know, that batch is a little bit better. That's one thing about cooking. You know, the difference between like having something that's processed and home cooking, each time you cook something it's going to be different because, you know, especially if you're an authentic cook, I don't really write anything down. I just go ahead and I do what I want. Alright, so let me put the heat on, the top. Let me show y'all another one. And that's another side. You know, so it's good, you know, that egg gives it a nice little dry crust on the outside, so you feel like you're eating something fried. You okay?
Yeah. I can just smell it all the way in the living room, the dining room.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Alright guys, let's make sure that's done in the inside. One of them thick ones, baby, you just don't know what's up, you feel me? Make sure it's cooked. See, it ain't cooked. It ain't cooked. See, that's why I did that. Don't get caught up in how it looks on the outside. Make sure that inside is cooked. Alright, especially in them thick ones. Alright. Put that back on there. Y'all getting hungry? So when y'all watch these cooking videos, y'all should be either cooking or got something right next to you. I be getting hungry too on them cooking videos. So, like I said, the way we're going to eat this, y'all, is we're going to put some chicken tenders on a bed of lettuce, some tomatoes, some red onion. I'm going to make my special sauce with avocado or guacamole. I'm going to make my special sauce and I'm going to put that on top. Shake some pepper on there. Have some garlic bread made with wheat bread on the side. And that's it. And that's our dinner. Okay? Now it's done. Here we go. This one's done. Now make sure that, look, gotta make sure that's done, y'all. Make sure that's done. Alright, I'm gonna put a little more oil in. I'm a real cook. Some people would have just cleaned the pot out. I don't do that. But of course, clean the pot out. Make sure all the darn burnt parts are out if you want to. And start over the whole process. But my pot is nice and hot. And I'm just going to go ahead and add that oil. Make sure you got that paper towel on the side, y'all, so it can sop up all that grease. You see that grease? Let me get that off camera right quick. Y'all need to see that. Okay, so let's go ahead, start another batch. Make sure all that good stuff gets on your chicken. We're dipping that all in here. Oh, can y'all see me do this? Oops, I said I wasn't going to put 3 in there. Oh well. Okay, we're gonna put that top one here real quick. Boom. Let's see, look, that stuff looking like it's boiling now. Alright, so look, this is how they're looking. This is my favorite one though. That was my very first one, and I have yet to recreate that look. That's okay. Who cares, right? Like, who's gonna be like, oh my gosh, it's not looking the same? Who's gonna do that? Nobody. Now my oil is yellow because of the curry. The curry is going to make your grease yellow. This is just awesome. Like this same roux that I'm using, I can make a great gravy off of this. Put a little bit of wheat flour in here and make a great gravy to go on some rice, some brown rice. You know? It's just awesome, man. So I'm going to, at the end of this video, of course, I am going to plate up the chicken tenders. I'm going to put it on a great plate for you guys to see it, the end result. So just bear with me. We're almost done this batch. I might have probably three more batches. So you You get to see the whole process. If you would like to know the seasonings that I made, I put in my egg wash. Please watch the video. I think it's called Seasoning Up Chicken Tenders. There we go. I'm digging this color right here. That's a good batch. Anybody brand new in the video, please put up a number 81. If you're brand new to the channel, please let me know and comment under the video as well. Let me know where you're from. I'd like to say thank you to all the subscribers that are new and old. Okay, look, it's a little better. Hey, from South Carolina, hello. Hey, from, I guess that's Connecticut. Now make sure those thick ones are cooked on the inside. Well guys, my battery is about to go DAD. Thank you so much for, actually, you know what? I'm going to let that cook some more, and I'm actually going to plate up the rest of these so you guys can see how they look. Here we go. Here goes some chicken tenders. Some chicken tenders. Breadless chicken tenders, of course. And we're going to put a little bit of lime on top. Alright. That's how they are. I mean, it is what it is. No bread. Just a little bit of egg wash, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Happy eating to you guys. Make sure you know that everything you eat is going to either help you or harm you. So be careful. Bye-bye.